Hi everyone, welcome to the second week of Intern Pre-Service B. This week we will be focusing on language development and linguistics. As you can imagine, if you were an English language learner or if you have English language learners in the past in your classroom or in the future, which you definitely will, you will notice that for a number of your students who are still developing their English language skills, that reading, writing, and comprehension can be a significant challenge. So this week we are going to talk about some of the ways and methods that we could use to develop skills in those areas. Now, some of you may be saying, well, I'm going to be a single subject teacher that am in an area that is not English. Now, keep in mind that based on the new Common Core standards, according to members of the Common Core Committee, we are all English teachers. So regardless of which subject you teach, it is going to be important that you know how to address those areas of need should you come across students who are struggling with, say, subject matter vocabulary or reading comprehension in subject matter areas. These are all skills that you are probably going to help all of your students develop to a greater degree. One of the most important assessments that English language learners will take and participate in is the SELF test. Now, when it comes to the California English language development test, the SELF test, students are assessed in a variety of areas such as reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And students are actually assigned scores. And these SELF scores will be ranged from, say, 1 to 5. So a student who is non-English proficient would have a very low score on that various subtests of that particular assessment, such as a 1 or a 2. Whereas a student who is considered LEP or limited English proficient would score, say, in 2 to 3 range. And then as we move towards the 4s and the 5s, we're now moving into what we call the FEP range, which would be full English proficient. So what's important about these scores is that you look at your students' scores, understand them, and know how you can accommodate these students to meet their language needs. So that's going to be a big part of this week's work. You will also be reflecting on a case study where you will apply the knowledge from the readings that you learned this week. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I would be happy to help you.